Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-October 2020 reading. I'm excited to get into this, especially since we're under the Aries harvest full moon. Hopefully you guys are going to feel some of that. I mean, everybody kind of will, but I hope it hits you guys as well. Abundance is never a bad thing, and I hope that you're feeling some of that. So we're going to start with this, with my Oracle deck first. We're going to see kind of what cards come out, and then we are going to take it from there. So let's kind of see what we've got here. Let's see. Oh, wow. We've got a lot of cards that want to come out. Okay, I think that should be everything. I think I'm going to take those. So I don't have one of those tripods that flip over yet. I'm trying to get one of those. But conscious eating nourishes me. You know, honestly, I don't really care about the messages as much as I do the, like kind of what the feeling the cards give me, but I'm still going to read you the messages in case they resonate with you. So my emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. Okay. I love that her hair is like green at the end. My home is a sacred space full of beauty, inspiration, and protection. Beautiful. Okay. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. Right. I meet resistance with kindness. Okay. I'm going to move these over. Like I said, you did kind of have a lot of cards here. And then your last one that we've got here is play is my pathway to joy. If you notice, all these cards have a lot of like pink, purple, orange, even red colors going on. So there's a lot of, I actually feel like we're in kind of like a sunset dawn phase. I feel like and sunset and dawn is a great time for like, think of kind of like a witchy time. It's a good time to manifest and ask for the gifts that you want. So I think what the spirit world is telling you is like, hey, the veil's pretty thin right now for you. You know, if you have things that you want to ask for, if you want to communicate with us, I mean, just ask and, you know, we'd be happy to give you whatever. So I think that they're telling you that to use this time to ask for the things that you want and to realize that it is okay to want for something. It does not make you like, yeah, it doesn't make you selfish to want things from this world. So yeah, so just go into this like asking for what you want and, you know, making an intention to ask for those things, and they should be able to provide you with some stuff. So let's see what these cards have in store. I think that's everything that wanted to come out. I'm going to make sure. Nope, that one. Okay. All right, let's see. So again, so we'll just kind of go through the cards. I'm so sorry, guys. I really want to get one of those tripods soon. And then we should be able to figure it out. Okay, so so far we do have a lot of cups going on. So I am thinking that a new relationship could be blooming. We're going to kind of see what the cards have to say, but I think it's a possibility that we have a relationship coming in. So we have this Seven of Cups right here. This one is an upright position. This one is sort of going to represent, that there's like, you've kind of been searching for the one. I feel like you have had partners in the past. I feel like you have more partners in the future that you're going to date, but you are still searching for the one. I think that in the core of your heart, you're actually like a tender romantic, and you really do know and feel that you're going to meet the true one. And I think that you will too. I think there's a very specific one waiting for you at the end of the rainbow. And I actually think that they are coming in soon. I think it's somebody that you know, and I think it's somebody that you respect. That's what I'm feeling like mainly right here in my heart, is that you really respect this person. And that's what I'm also gathering from this like One of Cups, is that they also balance you out pretty well. So I don't feel like this person plays games. I don't feel like this person messes around. I think that they understand, like, you know, they also get kind of that like emotional standpoint that you Geminis come from, because Gemini is really like, I think the untold truth about you guys is that you're such tender hearts. Like, you're so tender hearted and you're so sweet. And honestly, I feel like sometimes you guys just get taken advantage of and kind of bullied and pushed around. And I think this person sees you for who they really are and for who you really are. And they don't have any intention of kind of bullying you or pushing you around. I think they just want what's best for you. So you definitely respect them as a friend. You certainly do. Like, you respect them as a friend and as a person. And I think like either you have a crush on them or they have a crush on you, but there's something kind of in the air blooming. This person needs you to come, or they're going to come to you, is what I should say. So this isn't so much as like a, you know, you need to confess your love and, you know, that sort of thing. No, they're going to come to you, but it's going to be in due time because you are friends, because you do know each other. This does have to be slow moving because we don't want to risk a really good friendship that you clearly do have. But I do think that this is a love connection that needs to be looked after. And who knows, they really could be the one. I mean, I'm feeling a very strong, like, you know, very strong heart energy with this person. Like, your heart definitely likes them. So I'm getting a lot of wands here. So I'm thinking it's a fire sign that's coming in. So pay attention to any fire signs in your life. Are you interested in them? Are they cute? Have you thought about them before? See if any of them are showing up in a new light that you hadn't thought of before is the other thing I'll say. All right, what do we kind of want to get into next? So yeah, why don't we do this? So the 8 of Wands in reverse position. This is going to be sort of like, I see possibly like some air travel in your guys' future. So I know that none of us are really traveling, but I feel like maybe there's a trip coming up that you're really excited about, that you have planned, which I hope for you, hope for all of us that we can go on trips and kind of experience this. But more than that, I see that you're kind of going into some inner alignment. So I feel like things were kind of crazy and now you're able to inner align and kind of go back into yourself. So this is a time of going back into yourself, of being present, of being calm and taking some deep breaths and just being grounded. That's what I'm feeling for you, is this is a very grounding time. And it's funny, it's like I'm feeling soft-spoken, I'm feeling chill. You guys are just ready to chill out. Like, it's just time for a breath of fresh air, which I'm so excited for you about. Like, it's honestly like I just feel so calm right now, and we really need that. So the 3 of Wands, this is sort of going to represent kind of like decisions and forks in the road, things to be made, but it's also a spiritual path, a spiritual journey. So kind of while you're being introspective, while you're trying to figure out what's important to you, I think it's also important to realign your values. There might have been values that you had before that are now changing, and we need to get away from like what our parents say that our values are. We love our parents, we respect our parents, but their values don't have to be our values, especially the older we get. Every parent's going to mess up. Every human being's different. So whether you're someone's child or not, you still have opposing views to them. So realign. Think about what you and your family want to have. You know, if you do have kids, if you are married, think about what's important to your family, not what was important to your parents. And I felt I really needed to say that part of it. So the 1 of Wands is sort of like, I feel very tired. And actually this, it's funny that we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is going to bring up that too. I feel very burnt out and exhausted. Like, are you guys just done? Like, you are so tired. Maybe that's why we need this rest right now, is because you're just like, ugh, like, I'm so tired. I'm so burnt out. I just don't want to do this anymore. The good news is like the struggles are over. We're putting out the last flame. You know, we kind of have these 3 obstacles to go through. At least for the next little bit, we do have a lot of calmness going on, which is good. We have a lot of deep breaths and calm and just kind of trickling down, so that now we can kind of heal with how crazy things have been, because I feel like you haven't had a chance to really deal with that, think through it, or heal with it. And now kind of that heart, you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel like the scars are sort of mending. And we're just going to feel a little bit more whole. Hopefully in the next like 3 months here is when it will kind of come to fruition. So the Knight of Pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles is to bring good news about abundance and wealth. So the Knight of Pentacles is here on a horse, kind of announcing like, hey, so we finally have some abundance coming our way. Like, everybody, you know, look over here, look at me. So it's like, stop paying attention to all the bad stuff over here and start looking forward to the good stuff, and then healing in the meantime, because we still have to wait for the horse to come here, but they are coming. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, we are going to see what the blooper deck has in store. This is going to give us any clarification or like anything else we need to pay attention to. So yeah, we're just going to see if there's anything else to look at. All right, let's see. Go here. Okay. Boom, boom. I think that's it. I think we just have these 2. Oh, nope, just kidding. We had a 3rd. Okay. So we have the Cavalier. We have the Letter. And then we have the Bear in reverse position. Okay. So again, I do see somebody, definitely a love interest coming into your life. 100%, you guys. 100% we have a love interest coming in. It's not even a question of like if, it's a question of when. I'm really actually excited about this because I also feel like this person's, like I said, just very sweet and tender-hearted. Doesn't make you feel like picked on or I don't know, just doesn't make you feel like how other people you've dated have made you feel. Like they're gonna make you feel really happy, but again, it's gonna take a while for them to come in. It's gonna take like a minute, but the good thing is that like eventually we're gonna get to that point. It is going to take a second, but we're going to get there. And I'm excited for this letter because in the meantime, while we're waiting for this letter to come via horse, like it's going to take a while. Now's the time then to work on yourself. So when the letter shows up, when this person comes in, you're like, I'm good. I'm ready. Like I'm healed. Let's go. And then the bear is also, just remember to protect yourself in your heart. Right now, your heart is very vulnerable. Connect with your spirit guides, especially ask them, for your healing, but just be very gentle with your heart for the next couple months here, just because it's going to need a lot more nursing than we think. Our heart is stronger than we think it is, but it needs just as much time to heal as any other part of our body. So make sure you're giving it that time. But Gemini, everything's going to go great. I'm so excited to talk to you next week. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, Gemini.